Sure. Let's do a favorites for fall. I've already have all my lipsticks swatched on myself to save on time. And I wanted to share my favorite lipsticks for the fall season. Some of these I can take well into the winter months, and I have. And some of them I wear year round because I just love some of these so much that I will wear them spring, summer, fall, winter. Doesn't really matter. This is a collaboration, by the way. This is a collab with my friend Zenorahs. We're collabing yet again. I'm really excited. I'm excited to watch her video because her and I have very different tastes, so I'm really curious to see what her picks are. And then you guys let us know what your favorites are down below as well. So I'm gonna link Zenorahs' channel down below as well as her video. And can I start off by just sharing a little frustration here, okay? Because I tried to do a get ready with me today, but I picked the wrong day to do a get ready with me because I have allergies and my eyes are watery today. But today I was like, dude, I want to do something a little bit extra today. I'm just in the mood for it, and I take advantage when I'm in the mood because it's very rare when I want to do something so heavy on my eyes. But I'm missing like a huge chunk of shadow right in this area here. It just became this smudgy mess in this area because my eyes just watering like crazy, and it's so irritated, but that's my fault, you know. I wanted to mess with my eyes when they didn't really feel like getting messed with, but it's kind of sad story for me. But which is, let's cover it up with the glass. I mean, I need glasses in general, but the glasses do help cover that area up. Let's start off with the lightest colors. Now, for the most part, I tend to stick with the same color story every single fall, winter month. Some of these, like I said, I take well into the winter months. There are two in here that are new to me, but for the most part, I kind of stay around the same realm. All right, let's start with the two that are the lightest ones. These are from Revlon, and these are mauve colors. This right here is Sassy Mauve from Revlon. So pretty. So Sassy Mauve is a mauve, but it's more on the pinky side. That's this one right here, you can see. And these have a really nice cream formulation, so super comfortable on the lips, super easy to apply. And during the winter, like fall winter months, my lips tend to get really dry, as I'm sure a lot of people do as well. And you would never think it because these add such a nice moisture look on the lips, and they add a really nice shine on them. So I love these. I don't even know if Revlon makes these anymore. I haven't shopped in their lipstick or lip area department for Revlon, so I'm not sure if they make these anymore, but I know they were part of their core line. But anything like this, I'm down to wear during the fall winter months, as well as year round. I love mauve lips for the entire year. So that's Sassy Mauve, again a little bit more on the pinky side. The next one is called Mauve Night, and this one is a little bit more, it's a slightly bit deeper, this one right here, but it leans more purple. So although Sassy Mauve is a mauve but leans pink, Mauve Nights leans a little bit more purple. I almost got confused there, but same formulation. It has a cream formula, very comfortable once again, and really great, especially if you have really dry lips. You wouldn't think that you do because they add such a really nice creamy look to the lips and a nice shine to them. I love these so much, and I have had them for a while now, and I still love them to this day. The next one is a liquid lipstick. Now, I'm not a huge liquid lipstick person, but I do enjoy the ones from Kat Von D. They are a little bit drying still because they are a liquid lipstick at the end of the day. But I find them to be more comfortable than some of the other ones that I've tried. This one is new to me, and this is called Hawkwind. And it's that one right there. And this does dry matte, of course. But it's such a beautiful kind of brownie, spicy looking color. It's really great. I finished my Sienna lipstick from, I forget the exact name of it, but it's from the Creamy Mattes from Maybelline. It's called Sienna something. I finished it and I wanted to try something different from a different brand, so I went ahead and purchased this. But again, I stick with the same kind of color story here. Really great, super pigmented. I usually get it opaque at one layer of it, but for the most part, I'll let the first layer dry and then apply the second coat of this. Let's get into some very purpley kind of, actually no, let's do my only red. This is the only red that I have and that I have reached for in the last couple of years, I want to say. because I don't really find that I need anything else. I've been pretty satisfied with this one every single fall winter season. This is Meet Matte Hues from the Balm, and this is more of a deep red, kind of with a little bit of brown in it. It's a little bit deeper, it's a little bit more rich. Another one that's a liquid lipstick, slightly bit drying because it's still a liquid lipstick, but comfortable for me. I do find that the formulation from Kat Von D is just a slightly bit more moussey, and more than anything, I feel like Kat Von D is just a little bit more dry than this formula for me. But what I like to do with products like these is when I'm doing my priming step with my eye, with my face and everything, I'll go in with Aquaphor and prep my lips at the same time. And then when I'm ready to put on a liquid lipstick or any lip product for that matter, I'll just remove some of this and then go in with the lip product. And I feel like it helps it not only apply better, but it feels more comfortable for sure. So this one is called Adoring. I don't even know if I mentioned the name of it. It's really pretty. Two that are more on the berry purpley side. So let's do the purple one because I love purple lips for this time of year. This is Shameless from Revlon. This is their Color Burst Matte Balm. Color Burst Matte Balm. And again, I don't know if Revlon makes these anymore. I'm not really sure because I haven't shopped in their section in a really long time, but I have loved this for so long and continue to love it. This has a minty scent to it and it feels minty on the lips. And this is a matte formula, but it's creamy, very comfortable. This is something that I can continue layering and layering and layering, and it still feels comfortable. I really love this color. This berry one from Maybelline, actually let's talk about these two because they're both from the same line. They're the creamy matte formula, I think is what they're called. And they're called the bold. It's the bold line. All right, let's start off with Berry Bossy. That's this one right here. So on the purpley side, but definitely more berry. Another formulation that's a matte, but it's a creamy formula, so it's very, very comfortable. The only thing with these I find is that I can't continue to layer and layer and layer and layer throughout the day if I need touch-ups, because then they start feeling a little bit waxy and a little bit heavy on the lips. So after a few reapplications, what I'll do is I'll just remove what's in the center of my lips, and then I'll go in with a fresh application of this lipstick. I find that they layer that way, or they feel best on my lips that way. I can reapply them a couple of times. So that's Berry Bossy, so pretty, really beautiful color. The next one is purpley, but more on the blue side. This one is Sapphire Siren. And this may not be a color for a lot of people, but I adore it so much. It's super bold and in your face. And I love it so much. Again, creamy matte formula, very comfortable. Colors like these for me though, I take with me. These are like the more neutrally ones, or like the liquid lipstick and stuff like that, or these kind of colors right here. I don't take them with me in my purse all of the time, but colors like these and the next colors, I always take with me to do touch-ups, because sometimes these move around. You know, especially in these areas, they'll bleed a little bit. So, but it's just the nature of it. It's just happens to be that way to where it just bleeds in this area. But it's nothing that personally bothers me. I know that bothers some people and they don't want to fuss with anything like that. But whenever you're venturing into colors like these that are a cream formulation, not a liquid lipstick, they're always going to do that. So, really great from Maybelline. The next four, actually, these are my Vampy colors. These are blackened purples, blackened burgundies. I love these year-round, especially during this time of the year. So I'll start off with the one from Revlon here. This is Va Va Violet. And this formula is also a cream formula like their Mauvey ones. So again, shine on the lips, super comfortable. This one does move around on me a little bit. It's this one right here. It's more of that blackened purple, but it has a little bit of gloss. It's so pretty. I also used to own Black Cherry from Revlon, which I adored for years, but mine spoiled not long ago, so I had to toss it. And then Milani's, this is Matte Fearless. I love the matte formulation from Milani. These are some like different from the ones from Maybelline that I find that I can keep layering and layering and layering, and they don't start feeling uncomfortable or waxy or heavy on the lips. Super creamy formula for being a matte, and they are matte. That's this one right over here. So a little bit different from Va Va Violet. This one's a little bit more burgundy, I would say, to where Va Va Violet looks definitely more purple. And the next the next one here is Cyber from MAC. I adore this lipstick so much. I wear the crap out of it during spring and summer because I love it. I think just colors like these I adore so much. And I do find that Black Cherry from Revlon was very similar to this one. This one right here is right over here. So again, kind of similar to Va Va Violet. This is more blackened purple, but I do have to say Va Va Violet is a little bit more glossy than Cyber. But another one for me that moves around a little bit, like on the ends right here, like I mentioned before. So colors like these, again, I will take with me to do touch-ups. And the last one is a newer one to me. This is from NARS. Why I needed another color like this, I'm not really sure, but I just love them so much. That's this one right over here. The color is almost identical to the one from Milani, Matte Fearless from Milani. That's Liv from NARS, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned the name of the color. Only that the NARS Liv, this one has a gloss to it. So this is more creamy, to where the Matte Fearless is more of a matte formula. So what you can do is maybe even go in with Matte Fearless and maybe add a little bit, or mix it in with a little bit of chapstick to change up the formulation a little bit if you don't want to spend on something like this, for instance. But such a beautiful color yet again. So that is my lineup, guys, for my fall / wintry lip products. So some of these you can take well into the winter and just year-round period. I love this lineup so much. I think the only thing that I'm kind of wanting right now is more of a pumpkin orangey brown, but I don't own anything like that right now, so I would need to go out and buy it. But I think I'm kind of in the mood for something like that. But other than that, anyways, I'm pretty satisfied with this lineup. I love the colors. I think they're really, really beautiful. Again, don't forget to let me know down below what your picks are for this fall, or what's your favorite lipstick that you pull out every single fall, winter season. Don't forget to check out Zenorahs' channel and her video. I will link both of them down below. I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.